Hello guys, this is Suyash Goyal signing in. I hope that you all are doing great. Very good morning to all of you, and I hope that you all are all set to rock this week. First day of the week, Monday, all set to kill it, right? 8th of February, the date. And here we are, guys, with the very first session on Unacademy's YouTube channel for class 9th and 10th. And this time, the topic that we are going to take in this particular session is we're going to do a quick revision of arithmetic progression. So we'll be talking about the concepts that we have in AP, and along with that we will be talking about some important questions that we have in AP. So this is the agenda that we have for today. All the students who can hear me right now, everyone out there, guys, please respond quickly so that we can start with the session. Okay, everyone out there, guys, who can hear me, please respond. All of you, all the students. Okay, so let's begin with our session. Meanwhile, some more students will be joining us. This is about myself, guys, a short snip that you can see over here. I'm an engineer by profession, teacher by heart, and I have more than 1,49,000 followers on Unacademy, and you can also follow me so that you all can get the updates of all my upcoming special classes, all my upcoming courses, everything, right? I've been teaching mathematics to guys class 9th and 11th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th students as of now. I've been a part of Unacademy CAT platform earlier, and I've been a part of Unacademy SSC CGL platform earlier. Okay, so now I'm catering to K-12 segment, and this is the group link that you have. This is my Telegram channel. Okay, this is the Telegram channel that we are talking about over here. You all can be a part of this channel, guys, so that you all can get the updates of all my upcoming classes. I share all the YouTube sessions, I share all the special classes, everything in this particular channel. Okay, so you all can join this channel. Now let's quickly proceed with what we have to do. Let's crack it, guys. There you can see a code down there, right? SUYASHLIVE. This code is very important, guys. Why? Let me tell you. So this is a free class that we are into right now. अभी हम लोग एक free class case में present है. You are not paying anything for this class. In the same way, there are so many free classes. I repeat, there are so many free classes that we have on Unacademy learning application. Okay, on Unacademy learning application, there are so many free classes that you have. The only thing that you need to do to join all those free classes, आपने क्या करना है? You just need to download the Unacademy learning application. Please download it from Play Store. After downloading the application, you just need to select the class. Okay, whatever your class is, let's say it is 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, just select the class. After selecting the class, you just need to do what? You just need to use this invite code. So this is the invite code, guys. Okay, this is what? This is the invite code. So you just need to use this invite code after just joining any particular class. After selecting any particular class, just use this invite code SUYASHLIVE. Using this invite code SUYASHLIVE, you will be able to join all the special classes. जितनी भी free special classes Unacademy पर होते हैं, जितने भी free courses Unacademy पर available है, you will be able to join all those free classes, all those free courses for sure. Okay, so this is how we can talk about it. Now let's move forward. Okay, guys, so from here our journey starts. This is what we will be discussing now, right? One more thing. If you guys are planning to take your Unacademy Plus subscription, then you can also take that subscription using my code mentioned over there. And usme bhi, after using this code, you will be able to get 10% discount. Okay, so now let's begin with the discussion that we have for today. Let's begin with the kahani that we have for today. And here we will be talking about all these things. When we are talking about AP, guys, AP is a very interesting kind of progression. When we say progression, progression means any sequence that is being formed by any general formula. Okay, when we talk about AP, what do we know? So we'll try to cover as many things as possible in this particular session, right? So starting with your AP, what is AP, guys? When I'm talking about AP, there are 2-3 things which are very important. First is the A, which I call the first term. This is the first term of my AP. Then we have D, that is what we call the common difference. Are you clear? Then we have D, which is known as the common difference. Okay, so A is known as the first term of the AP, D is known as the common difference of the AP. Now, अगर आप देखो होता क्या है, if I'm talking about any general AP, let's say I'm having AP like 5, then 8, then 11, then 14, then 17, then 20, then 23, then 26, and so on. If you look at this over here, guys, in this AP that I'm talking about over here, you can see the common differences of 2. How am I finding out the common difference? That's very logical thing, guys. कि जो 5 है, इसको I will be calling the first term. जो 8 है, इसको I will be calling the second term. 11 को I will be calling the third term. 14th is fourth term for me. 17 is fifth term for me. 20th is sixth term for me, and so on. If I want to find out whether this is the AP or not, तो एक चीज common होगी. Second term minus first term जो होगा, that will be equal to third term minus second term. That will be equal to what? Fourth term minus third term. And that will be equal to what? Fifth term minus fourth term, and so on, right? And this will eventually be equal to D, which is what we call something but common difference. Okay, this is what we call common difference. Are you clear with this or not, guys? You got the point? Do you understand that? Okay, so A2 minus A1 will be equal to A3 minus A2 will be equal to A4 minus A3 will be equal to A5 minus A4, and so on up to all these differences will be equal, and that will be equal to D, which is what we call the common difference of our particular arithmetic progression that is given to us. Okay, so this is how we can talk about it. Now this A1 that we are talking about, this is the first term that we are taking over here. यही मेरा first term है जिसकी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. And now if you see, by subtracting any two terms, I am getting what? Subtracting any two terms, I am getting my common difference that I am having over here. Clear, guys? So this is how we can talk about it. Now, moving forward, let's talk about some more kahanis that we are having over here. So if we just talk about this particular series, जो मैंने अभी आपको पीछे बताया, common difference क्या था? If you look at this over here, common difference will be 8 minus 5, that is 3. So D is 3 for this. Can't I say that I am basically talking about something like this? First term is 5. Second is 5 plus 3. Third is 5 plus 2 into 3. Then fourth is 5 plus 3 into 3. Then I am having 5 plus 4 into 3. Then I am having 5 plus 5 into 3. And so on. So basically, if you see, can't I say that this is A? Then we have A plus D. Then we have A plus 2D. Then we have A plus 3D. Then we have A plus 4D. Then we have A plus 5D, and so on. Yes or no, guys? Can I say this? Do you agree with me or not? Please tell me. Everyone clear? So this is how we talk about any AP. And if you see, guys, over here, this A is basically representing my first term. This is representing my second term. This is representing my third term. This is representing my fourth term. अभी कोई भी एक term को उठाइए and just have a look. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, as you can see over here. So can't I say that it is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D? Okay. Similarly, A4 is equal to A plus 3D. So can't I say that this is nothing but A plus 4 minus 1 into D? Similarly, A5 is nothing but what? A5 is nothing but, if you see, A plus 4D. So can't I say that it is equal to A plus 5 minus 1 into D? Are you clear with this, guys? Can I say this or not? Please tell me very quickly, okay? So this is how I can talk about what? This is how I can talk about any term that I am having over here. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, any term, okay? And from here, we get the general formula of our nth term of AP. And what is that? Whenever you are talking about any AP, in which you have been given the first term as A and the common difference is D. So if you want to find out the nth term of the AP will be defined as A plus, and then you have n minus 1 into D. I repeat, nth term of the AP will be what? Nth term of the AP will be defined as A plus N minus 1 into D, right? Yes or no, guys? You got the point? Okay. Nth term of the AP is defined as A plus N minus 1 into D. Okay. So this is how we talk about what? This is how we talk about the nth term of any AP that we are talking about over here. Clear? All of you got it, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. All the students out there who can hear me right now, please respond with all of you. Everyone clear with this till here? Okay, now let's take some questions based on this, okay, on this nth term that we just talked about over here. Like, let's say we have a very simple question. We need to show that an equal to, we need to show that an equal to 4n plus 5. हमें ये show करना है that this represents AP, okay. We need to show. Hello Tushar, how are you? What no? Please elaborate. What no? Not clear or clear or no doubt. If I want to elaborate this, okay, I have been given this nth term as 4n plus 5, and I want to show, I want to just represent whether this given sequence by nth term is AP or not. Okay, मुझे सिर्फ ये बताना है कि ये आपका arithmetic progression है या नहीं है. Is this your AP or not, right? In order to find out whether this is the AP or not, what I'll be doing? First and foremost, I will just be finding out my any two terms, okay? Any 2-3 terms मैं find कर लूँगा. कोई भी consecutive terms आप find करिए, like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, any consecutive terms for that matter. And once you have those consecutive terms, guys, then what you can do? Then you can just see what is the value you are getting, okay? Based on that value, you can find the common difference. What I'm saying is this, please focus. When you find out your A1, that would give you 4 into 1 plus 5, that is going to be 9. Simple. If I am finding out A2, that will give you 4 times 2 plus 5. That will eventually give you what? 8 plus 5, that is 13. If I am finding out A3, that would give you 4 times 3 plus 5. And that would come out as what? 12 plus 5, 17. Okay. So A1 came out as 9, A2 came out as 13, and A3 came out as 17. Clear? If I am talking about this A1, A2, A3, I can very clearly see, guys, that if I find out A2 minus A1, then this A2 minus A1 is equal to 13 minus 9, 4, which is also equal to A3 minus A2, which is again 4, right? So because your A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to 4, that is why what I can say, that is why I can say that the given sequence is yes and AP. Are you clear with this, guys? क्योंकि difference common है, इसीलिए मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि जो sequence मुझे given है, that is for sure an AP. All of you got it, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. All the students out there, yeah. If we talk about another question over here, let's say the question given to me is this. We need to write the first term. Okay, let's not talk about this. That's a very simple question. Okay, let's talk about this question, which is one of the previous year question. The question says that which term of the arithmetic progression 5, 15, 25 and so on, which term of this arithmetic progression will be what? Which term of this progression will be 130 more than? तो मान लीजिए nth term will be 130 more than what? 130 more than the 31st term. Okay, 130 more than the 31st term. Hello Rakhi, how are you? Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. So which term of your arithmetic progression will be 130 more than its 31st term? This is what I want to find out. कैसे find करेंगे? Let's have a look. So basically this is the equation that I am having, guys, that nth term जो n का value मुझे find करना है वो ऐसे find करना है कि जो nth term आपका है an, that is 130 more than the 31st term. Okay, now if I want to find this, what you can see over here, okay, what is given to you? If you look at this over here, your A is 5, and if you talk about D, D is given to you as 10. Clear? The first term is 5 and the common difference is 10. Now let's talk about nth term. So nth term could be written down as A plus n minus 1 into D, and it is 130 more than what? 130 more than the 31st term, that will be a plus 31 minus 130 into d. From here a and a will be cancelled, okay, and you will be left with what? Yahan pe you will be left with n minus 1 into d. D is the common difference, that is 10, is equal to 130 plus 30 into d, that is 300. Clear, guys? From here, if you see, you will be getting n minus 1 into 10 is equal to 130, 430 you will be having over here, 0 and 0 gone. You got n minus 1 is equal to 43, which means n will be equal to 44. Are you clear with this, guys? So the number of terms that we are talking about over here will be equal to 44. Everyone got it? All the students out there, guys, please tell me, is that clear to all of you or not? Everyone clear with this till here, right? So this is how we can find out the value of n, that is 44. Very simple question. Let's talk about another question. This question is from NCERT, guys. Let's have a look. Question says, which term of the AP, and the AP is given to me as 3, 15, then 27, then 39. This is the AP. Which term of this AP, guys, will be 132 more than its 54th term? I repeat, which term of this AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? Is that clear to everyone? Which term of this AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? Let's talk about it. So from here I can say, let's assume that nth term of this AP is 132 more than its 54th term. Okay, so I can say I'm having a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 132 plus a plus 54 minus 153 into d. Okay, again, guys, your a and a cancel. Yahan se what you will be getting? Yahan se you will be having n minus 1 into d. D is nothing but 12 is equal to 132 plus you have 53 times of d, that is 53 times of 12. Okay, this is nothing but 11 times of 12. तो 12 को कॉमन लेके कैंसिल करेंगे तो क्या होगा? n minus 1 into 12. This is 12 common. We have 11 plus 53. Okay, 12 and 12 cancel. What we are left with? N minus 1 is equal to we have 63, 64, and from here n coming out to be 65. Is that clear to everyone out there, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. All of you clear with this? All the students out there, guys, do you understand this particular kahani or not till here? Okay, so n coming out to be 65 over here. Okay, so this is how we can talk about this simple question that we were having. Let's talk about some more questions. Okay, now we want to find out the middle term. The concept of middle term that we have, guys, वो आपको थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा. The concept of middle term that we have is this. So when we have even number of terms, मान लीजिए मेरे पास n even है. I am having what? First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term. So when you have even number of terms, then what will be the middle term? You will say, sir, जो बिल्कुल middle में आ रहा है, there is no term in the exact middle. So we will be talking about these two terms, and I will say that these both terms, ये दोनों ही term क्या है? Both of these terms will be considered to be the middle terms. I repeat, both of these terms will be considered to be the middle terms. But when I am talking about this A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. In this particular scenario, guys, if you see, the middle term that I'm having is this one. This is the only middle term that I'm having. Are you clear? This is the only middle term that I'm having over here. Is that clear to all of you or not? Right? So in case of even number of terms, what we say? We say that we have two middle terms. But in case of odd number of terms, we say that there is only one middle term that we are having, which is equidistant from both, right? So इसी के ऊपर we can get questions like over here. If you see, how to find this out? अच्छा, if I have been given that your value of n is 6, यानी कि आपके पास 6 terms हैं, तो आप middle term find कैसे करेंगे? You will simply say that your middle term will be n upon 2, that is 6 upon 2, and n upon 2 plus 1. These two terms will be your middle terms. I repeat, n upon 2 third and n upon 2 plus 1, that is fourth. Okay, third and fourth term will be the middle terms. Talking about this, in this case you can say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, if you want to find out the middle term, you will say that your middle term will be n plus 1 upon 2. Okay, this is gonna be the middle term that you will be having in this particular case. Are you clear? So because you are having 7 terms, so it will be 7 plus 1, that is n plus 1 by 2, and that is going to be fourth term that we are talking about over here as the middle term. Is that clear to you guys? All of you got it? Yes or no? Please tell me. Every student out there, are you clear? Okay, let's proceed forward. Let's take one question based on this. We need to find the middle terms of this AP. हमें इनके middle term या middle terms find करने हैं, and the AP is 7, then 13, then you have 19, and then you have 241. Okay, this is the AP that I'm having, and I want to find the middle term of this AP. The first question that comes to my mind, guys, in this particular scenario is this, that middle term to find ho jayenge, but what is the nature of this AP? I mean, is this AP having even number of terms, or this AP having odd number of terms? That is the big question, right? Let's talk about it. In order to find out whether it is having even or odd number of terms, what I'll be doing, again the same kahani, I will just be finding out the value of n. ठीक है, इसके लिए the first term is 7 and the common difference d is nothing but 6. Okay, let's find out nth term. So nth term, which is going to be 241, is what? Is a plus n minus 1 into d, which means 241 is equal to a, that is 7 plus n minus 1 into d, that is nothing but 6. Okay, let's proceed forward. That would give you what? That would simply give you 234 is equal to n minus 1 into 6. 6 will cancel this. 6 times 3, 18, and 5, 4, 6, 6 the 36, 7 the 6, 54. 6 times what? 6 times 9 is 54. This is what we got. Now moving forward, guys, from here if you see 9, n minus 1 is 39, which means n will be coming out as 40. यानी कि number of terms जो आपके पास आ गए भाई, वो कितने आ गए? Number of terms are 40. When the number of terms are 40, guys, what does it signify? When the number of terms are 40, it clearly signifies that you are having what? You are having even number of terms. And when you have even number of terms, what do? When you have even number of terms, you simply find out your two middlemost terms that you will be having over here. How? In order to find out the middle terms, the formula that you will be using is this. Middle terms will be n upon 2, and it will be n upon 2 plus 1. These two terms will be the middle terms that we are talking about over here. That means middle term will be 20th term and it will be 21st term. These two terms will be what? These two terms will be the middle terms that we are talking about over here. Cool. Let's find out these terms. How will I be finding out these terms? So for 20th term, I will say it will be nothing but a 7 plus 20 minus 1, 19 into 6. That is going to be what? That is going to be 19 times 5. 180 times 5 is 90, and then you have 95 plus 7, that will be 102, is the 20th term. Talking about the next story, guys, the next story is to find out the 21st term. 21st term will be what? 102 plus the common difference 6, that will be 108. Okay, so these two terms are the middle term that I'm having over here. All the students out there, guys, please respond. You getting this? Yes or no? Please boliye. Are you clear with this? Do you understand this till here? Yes or no? Okay, so this is how we can talk about all these things. Let's move forward. The next question that we are talking about over here, the next question that we have is that we need to consider the AP that we have been given, and the AP is what? Very good morning, Sughada, how are you? Hello. So the next question that we have is this, guys. We are having an AP that contains 2, 5, then 8, 11, then it contains so on up to we have 302. This is what my AP contains. And मुझे क्या show करना है? Please focus. I want to show that twice of the middle term of the above AP is equal to the sum of its first and last term. Understand? I want to show that twice of the middle term. Twice of the middle term is equal to what? Is equal to the sum of the first term and the last term. This is what I want to show. Are you clear? twice of the middle term is what? Twice of the middle term is the sum of the first and the last term. Okay, that's good to know. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Okay, now in order to find out the middle term, guys, देखो first term मेरे पास है, last term मेरे पास है, but I want to find the middle term. Let's do it. In order to find middle term, what I'll be doing? Again, I will first be finding out the value of n. Nth term is 302. That means 2 plus n minus 1 into d, that is 3 is equal to 302. From here, n minus 1 into 3 is equal to 300. And from here, n minus 1 will be 100. That gives you n equal to 101. Are you clear? The value of n that you got is what? The value of n that you obtained is 101. Now, जब आपके पास n का value 101 obtain हुआ, guys, now the next task that you are having is to find out the 2 times of that. Middle term. Middle term will be what? When n is 101, यानी कि n क्योंकि आपका odd है, because the n is odd, so the middle term will be what? Middle term will be equal to n upon 2, but we are having a plus 1, so it is n plus 1 upon 2, and that is going to be 101 plus 1, 102 upon 2, and 102 upon 2 is 51st term. Are you clear with this? It is nothing but 51st term. Let's find out this 51st term, guys. 51st term will be nothing but a, that is 2, plus 51 minus 1, that is 50, into d, and d is nothing but 3 over here. So that would give you what? That would simply give you, you are having 2 plus 150, that is going to be 152. This is your 51st term. If you find out twice of 51st term, what will that be? That will be 152 times 2, and that is going to be 304. ठीक है, ये आ गया आपका sum of the, ये आ गया आपका twice of middle term. Okay, left hand side. अगर मैं right hand side की बात करूँ, guys, then you can clearly see that it is nothing but first plus last term, that is 2 plus 302, and that is going to be 304. Are you clear with this or not, guys? You got the point. Hello, Triggered Shehzada, how are you? Got it? Okay, so this is how we can say that twice of the middle term. Twice of the middle term is equal to the sum of the first and the last term. I repeat, twice of the middle term is equal to the sum of the first and the last term. This is how we can talk about this particular story. Okay, clear? Got it? Right? Now let's move forward. Let's have a look on the next things that we are having over here. Moving forward. The next thing that we have, guys, that I would like to discuss with you all is the sum of n terms. Now when we talk about sum of n terms, what is that? Whenever I'm talking about any number of terms, if the first term is a and the common difference is d, and the total number of terms that are given to me are n, in that particular case, the sum of n terms, okay, which we represent by Sn, the sum of n terms is represented by what? The sum of n terms is represented as, please focus, it is n upon 2, and in the bracket you have 2a plus, then you have n minus 1 into d. Are you clear? Sum of n terms is defined as what? When I'm talking about sum of n terms over here, then sum of n terms is equal to n upon 2 times of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or what I can say, or I can also write this as, we are having n upon 2, and it will be what? A plus, then you are having a plus n minus 1 into d. When I'm talking about this a plus n minus 1 into d, this is nothing but the nth term or the last term. So the formula for sum of n terms becomes what? It becomes n upon 2, then you have a, and then you have plus l, which is the last term. Are you clear with this or not? All of you guys got it? Yes or no? Do you understand that? Okay, so this is how we can find out what? This is how we can find out the sum of n terms that we are having over here, n upon 2 times of a plus l, where a is the first term, l is the last term, that can be represented by an as well. Okay, so this is how we talk about this. Clear, guys? So either you can write it as 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or you can write it as n upon 2 times of a plus l. For example, let's consider 2 cases over here. Let's say in the first case I have been given what? I have been given that the first term is 5, then common difference is 7, and the total number of terms are 15. I want to find out the sum of nth terms. कैसे करेंगे? Simple. I will be saying sum of n terms is n upon 2, that is 15 upon 2, into 2a, that is 10, plus n minus 1, 14 into d, that is 14 into 7. Okay, talking about this, it will be 15 upon 2. Then I will be having 10 plus 14 times 7 is what? I'm having 7, 4, 28, 8, 2, 7, 1, 7, 2, 9. I'm having 98 over here. Okay, and that would give me what? 15 upon 2 times of 108. Cancelling 54 times, answer will be 15 into 54. This is gonna be the sum of n terms. Are you clear with this, guys? This will be the sum of n terms that we'll be having over here. Talking about the next thing. The next scenario is, guys, that you have the first term given to you as 5. You have the common difference given to you as 7. And मान लीजिए अभी ये दूसरा AP है and यहाँ पे आपको given कर दिया है मैंने last term. Okay, I have been giving you the last term. That this last term is what? This last term, let's say, is let's say this is 76. Okay, इस केस में हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं, guys? इस केस में we will be talking about another formula. So if I want to find out the sum of these terms, first and foremost, I'll be finding out the value of n. How? I will say 76 is nth term, that is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into d, that is 7. यहाँ से you will be having what? 71. Okay, let's keep it what? Let's keep it 6 in that case, right? I think then it will be fine. Yeah, let's keep it 6. This is 6. Then you have 70 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. 7 will cancel it 10 times. And from here, n will be coming out as 11. n कितना आ गया, guys? n आ गया 11. Clear? Right? जब n 11 आ गया यहाँ पर मेरा, तो अभी मैं next क्या करूँगा? हाँ जी, what next I'll be doing? Next thing that I'll be doing over here is this. Please focus. Now I'll be finding out the sum of n terms, and that will be sum of 11 terms. And sum of 11 terms will be 11 upon 2. And in the bracket, I'll be having first term plus the last term. This is what I'll be doing. Okay, and from here, the answer that I'll be getting is 11 upon 2. And you have 82. This is nothing but 41 into 11. This is nothing but 1, 5, 4. This is the sum that I'm getting over here. Everyone clear with this or not, guys? You got the point? Okay, so this is how we can talk about this particular story that we are having over here. This is how we can discuss these things. I hope it's clear to you. All of you guys, please respond if you are getting this. All the students who can hear me right now, guys, please respond. Are we clear with this till here? Do you understand this kahani that we have just talked about till now? Okay, let's take 2-3 more questions. Okay, like we have a question over here. If we talk about this, we have been given what? We have been given the sum of okay. We have been given the mth term of an AP. So mth term of an AP is 1 upon n. Okay, and we have been given the nth term of an AP, and nth term of an AP is 1 upon m. I repeat, mth term of the AP is given to you as 1 upon n, and nth term of the AP is given to you as 1 upon m. I want to show, guys, that the sum of mn terms okay, I want to show that the sum of mn terms will be what? It will be equal to half times of mn plus 1. I repeat, half times of mn plus 1. Is that clear to you or not? Okay, so I just want to find out that sum of mn terms will be half times of mn plus 1. Let's talk about this question. Simple, guys. We have been given the mth term and the nth term. So यहाँ से मुझे दो चीज निकालनी है. I want to find a and d. Simple. I will be saying that a plus n minus 1 into d. This is given to me as 1 upon m. And I can say that a plus m minus 1 into d. This is given to me as 1 upon m. if you subtract both of these equations, what you will be getting, nd minus d minus md plus d. So you will be having nd minus md is equal to 1 upon m minus 1 upon n. From here you will be getting what? D has been taken common. You have n minus m is equal to n minus m upon mn, and this cancel. यहाँ से your d came out as what? 1 upon mn. ये तो हो गया एक चीज. Clear? Using this d, you can find out the value of a. Let's do it. So a is equal to 1 upon m minus n minus 1, which means n minus 1, and you are having what? Into 1 upon mn. Are you clear? Let's find out a from here. That will be 1 upon m. Then you have minus, this is n upon mn. That will be 1 upon m. Then you have minus minus plus 1 upon mn. Cancel, which means your a will also be coming out as 1 upon mn. Ho gaya question. So you got a as 1 upon mn, you got d as 1 upon mn. You can find the answer now. It is 1 upon mn and it is 1 upon mn. Then you need to find out the sum of mn terms. What will that be? Sum of mn terms that you are going to have over here. You want to prove it equal to this. Let's do it. Simple. Sum of mn is equal to mn divided by 2, and then you have what? 2 times of a, that is 2 upon mn, plus n minus 1 into d, that is 1 upon mn. Okay, this is what is given to you. Let's do it. So from here, sum of mn will be coming out as mn upon 2, okay, into you have what? 2 upon mn plus n upon mn, that is 1 upon m, and minus 1 upon mn. Okay, this will give you what? This will simply give you have mn upon 2, in the bracket you have 1 upon mn plus 1 upon m. Okay, you wanted to prove mn plus 1, 1 upon 2 mn plus 1. ठीक है, mn को अंदर ले जाइए. Simple. When you take mn inside, 1 upon 2, it will be mn upon mn plus mn upon m, mn. From here, sum of mn terms coming out as half of what? Half of 1 plus n. I think this is what we need to do. Half of mn plus 1, that is what we want to prove, right? Half of mn plus 1. Okay, so it's gonna be mn minus 1 na yahan par. Cool. So it's gonna be mn minus 1. Mn minus 1. So mn minus 1 will give you, okay, its m will also be there, so it will be 1. M will also be there, so it will be 1, right? So over here what will happen? So it's 1 upon it's mn upon not m over there. Let me tell you what is happening over here. So this is what we have. So over here what you will be having mn minus 1, then mn upon mn will be 1 minus 1 upon mn, and yahan se you will be having 1 upon mn plus 1, and you will be having mn upon 1. So the answer will be 1 plus mn by 2. This is the sum of mn terms that we are talking about over here. Are you clear with this or not, guys? Okay, so this is how we can talk about all these things. This is how we can discuss these questions. That's all from my side, guys. If you want to attend more free classes like this on Unacademy's channel, so you can just download Unacademy learning application. Okay, and there you can join more such classes in which we will be talking about such concepts. You can do that for free. Use this invite code and you can join the free classes, special classes without any cost on Unacademy learning application. Okay, that's all from my side, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next class. Okay, bye. Take care.